12 things successful people never do in social situations. What sets successful people apart from the rest in social situations? The answer might be simpler than you think. It's all about habits. In both business and life, adopting the right habits can propel you towards success, while letting go of detrimental ones can help you overcome obstacles. If you're striving for greater success and know you're capable of achieving more, it's time to learn from those who have already found it. Emulate the habits of successful individuals and identify any of your own behaviors that may be holding you back. In this video, we'll explore some key habits that successful people never exhibit in social situations, offering you a clear path toward personal growth and accomplishment. 1. They never belittle anyone. The road to success is sometimes a lonely one, especially if the things we consider achievements aren't what many people view as wins. Truly successful people know this well, which is why they develop a certain level of empathy for everyone who's trying their best to succeed in life. Rejections and obstacles can break a person's spirit, but knowing that their efforts are appreciated by some people can keep them doing what they love. Successful people know the struggles of how to get to the top, so they always advocate for everyone to be treated fair. They never intentionally belittle anyone in public, but rather they amplify and uplift their spirits so other people can keep going. 2. They don't conform to fit in. Successful people know how to blend in social situations, but they don't easily conform to ideals that aren't in line with their values. Successful people consistently live in alignment with their core values, embracing simplicity and authenticity, all while surviving the odds and expectations stacked against them. If successful people stopped pursuing their passions as soon as they listened to someone who told them they were wrong, then they wouldn't be pioneers in their chosen industries. For them, the cheers and validation from other people are nice to have, but it's not necessary for their success. All they need to do is follow what they think is right, even if they're not part of the majority. 3. They don't let anyone disrespect them. Truly successful people know their worth, so they don't let others disrespect them. Their strong sense of self-respect empowers them to distance themselves from situations or people that fail to appreciate and value them as they deserve. Disrespect in social situations occurs in different ways. It can be by the way a person talks or acts. Sometimes it's subtle, but disrespect can also be blatant. But instead of causing a scene, successful people handle confrontations with grace. They still act professionally, but they always let the other person know how and why they were offended. 4. They never pretend to be perfect. Truly successful people know that perfection is unattainable, so they don't claim to be perfect. Creating a flawless facade can be exhausting because it's easy to slip up and make mistakes. Society's definition of perfection is so narrow that people who are viewed as perfect become afraid of taking risks and stepping out of their comfort zone. Successful people know that some things are out of their control, like the behavior of people around them. Instead of stressing over things that don't go their way, they instead focus on things they can control. They never pretend to be perfect, and they always take responsibility for their failures instead of stressing themselves out and blaming the people around them. 5. They don't overcompensate. Successful people never feel the need to overcompensate, as they exude a natural confidence rooted in a solid understanding of their own identity. They know that they're doing their best, and that it's enough for the situation. Successful individuals also recognize that overcompensation often stems from a desire to mask personal inadequacies. However, with a strong belief in their own abilities, they have no need to conceal any perceived shortcomings. This self-assurance allows them to focus on their goals without feeling the pressure to overcompensate. Defining one's own vision of success is crucial. Successful people have a clear understanding of what achievement means to them, eliminating the need to overcompensate or overachieve. While they possess a guiding compass toward their goals, they are not immune to insecurities and failures. However, they refuse to let these setbacks define them or impact their pursuits, maintaining their focus and resilience in the face of adversity. 6. They don't forget to celebrate their wins. For successful people, getting to where they are now is a long and difficult road. Most of them might have experienced the desire to give up along the way, But none of them did because of different motivations and milestones, which is why it's important for them to always celebrate every win. Celebrating small wins gives us a feeling of pride and happiness that keeps us working towards bigger goals. This is especially true when we have other people around us who want to celebrate with us. But celebrating their wins in social settings doesn't give people the right to be arrogant and braggy about it. Successful people do it because they feel happy about their achievements and they want to spread their positivity, not because they want to feel superior over other people. 7. They don't fail to listen to others. As much as successful people know what they want, they also recognize the importance of listening to others, even if it's hard at first. They don't fail to listen to others because they know they don't always have the best ideas. Some people might have better opinions and methods than them when achieving a common goal. But listening effectively is more than just allowing others to say their piece. It also means hearing out what they say, focusing with full attention, and avoiding the temptation to counter-react immediately. If you start listening closely to what others have to say, then it's easier to gain their trust and respect. 8. They never flake on their friends. Successful people know when to say yes, but they also know when to decline requests and invitations. Distinguishing when to say no to people is a skill they hone through the years. Successful people always make time for the people they love, so they never flake on anything. The main reason why highly successful people never cancel on others is because they don't overcommit. They love bonding with the important people in their lives, but they also give themselves time to rest by setting boundaries and saying no when needed. For them, success is also about choosing who you say no to. When you manage your time well, you have a good balance between spending time pursuing your passion and bonding with your loved ones. 9. They don't let opportunities pass them. Highly successful people believe that wisdom is found in the most random places. They know that the opportunity won't come their way if they weren't capable of tackling it. Many individuals grapple with self-doubt and imposter syndrome, but successful people stand out due to their unwavering belief in their own abilities. Rather than feeling intimidated by grand opportunities, they seize them with confidence, knowing that even failure offers valuable lessons. Embracing the possibility of growth and improvement, successful people view every experience as an opportunity to learn and progress. 10. They don't ask for too much too soon. Although successful people try their best to help the people around them, they also know that a person's needs aren't their responsibility. The world doesn't owe them anything, so no one is entitled to their advice or success. Successful people believe in earning their keep and never expect handouts or undue favors from others. When it comes to lending a helping hand, they wholeheartedly reciprocate the support they've received in their own times of need. Grateful for the assistance they've been given, they often form friendships with those who've had their back, creating a circle of supportive, caring, and uplifting connections. 11. They never humble brag. Humble bragging is a form of boasting that covers arrogance with a thin veil of humility. It might sometimes sound like being proud of what you accomplished, but people know how to differentiate between a humble brag and genuine pride. Successful people have friends and families who are proud of what they accomplished. Even if they don't talk about their achievements, their loved ones and admirers definitely will. Highly successful people recognize that humble bragging is annoying and toxic behavior, so they keep themselves reined in by dialing their words back and picking the right tone when speaking. When telling their stories, they don't add exaggerated details that never happened just to make things seem like a bigger deal than it actually is. 12. They don't claim to have everything figured out. Successful people never claim to know everything, especially if they only have limited knowledge about the topic. They don't want to lie and make a fool out of themselves, so instead of talking thoughtlessly, they pay more attention to the other person and try to learn from them. It's normal for people to lack the intellectual humility to admit that they don't know some things and ask for help, mainly because they think they're weak whenever they do. But successful people understand that listening to others who know better than them is one of the keys to getting what they want. For them, there's nothing wrong with admitting what you don't know because there's always room for improvement.